What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Nitro Gaming. FUT Birthday is upon us. We've actually already started getting some FUT Birthday content in FC 25. The daily login upgrade actually started yesterday, so if you haven't done that yet, go do it so you get those objective packs. But with FUT Birthday comes a lot of hype. And with a lot of hype, with a big promo like this, is going to come a market crash. It happens every year during this time. In mid-March, when FUT Birthday comes around, the market starts dropping hard. All of the cards that are expensive aren't nearly as expensive here in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to tell you the cards that you absolutely need to get rid of. But we've seen Division Rival Rewards already bring down prices a little bit. So it's kind of tempting to also buy some other cards. So we'll cover that as well in today's video. So if you're excited for that, do not forget to drop a like on the video right now. And if you drop a like on the video right now, I'll pack a Fantasy FC player in this 83 plus times 14. Just trust me, hit the like button. Here we go. It's going to be a Fantasy FC player. I don't think that has actually ever worked for us. Do you need coins in FC 25 Ultimate Team? Then go to u7buy.com. It is the quickest, most reliable, and the safest platform on the internet. Big creators use it. It has the best reviews. And if you use my code NITRO, you're going to get an extra 8% at checkout. You can even get specific players you want to add to your Ultimate Team straight from U7Buy. And if it's your first time, you'll get a newcomer's bonus added to what you get. Link down below. All of the smart people are saving their packs for FUT Birthday. On the other hand, we're ripping ours right now, and at least we're getting a walkout, but it's still not the Fantasy FC players that we're looking to get. And let me tell you what, with Division Rival Rewards this week, we saw the current promo team take a bigger hit than really we have honestly ever seen on a Thursday before. These cards are tanking in price, and it's so hard to not go out and say, okay, Matthias Tell, this guy is now under 80,000 coins. I'm probably going to go out and buy a couple of them. I'm not going to lie, but it is super high risk because, of course, this FUT Birthday hype is bringing everything down. I mean, this card was just 140,000 coins, and he dropped all the way down to 80K or under 80,000 coins. That is a very significant drop. A lot of people have had their eye on Darwin Nunez as well, a similar card with the Rapid Plus, the Finesse Shot Plus. Great stats all around. I'm not going to lie. This is a card that is super meta at the current moment. But the only problem is, will it keep up with the power curve over the course of the next couple of weeks? And it's very questionable. But for a card that went from 400,000 coins on Wednesday all the way down to 290,000 coins on Thursday morning, another card that has dropped like 30% in price. If we take a look at the Index 100 over the course of the last 4 hours, you can see that, of course, there are going to be cards in the current Team of the Week, cards like Nkunku and Araujo, who those cards were weird yesterday. If you guys kept track of Team of the Week 25 cards, they got so rare for some reason just a few hours after release. This card was 200 to 300,000 coins and then spiked up to 800,000 coins. I didn't buy any because I didn't expect that kind of thing to happen. But it happened for Nkunku. It kind of happened for Araujo as well. Of course, he does fit into some evolutions like the Fantasy Captain. But was it enough for his card to go from 200K to 800K in an hour? I guess so. It was a crazy thing to witness. You guys know we do our Friday flips every week where the new promo team comes in and we flip those cards on day one. Do we need to start doing Wednesday flips with these Team of the Weeks? This is pointing me in the direction of, well, yes, we absolutely do. So we'll keep an eye on that next week. But as I was saying, those cards are, of course, down. But a lot of other cards that are down are the FC fantasy cards. The Walsh down to 90,000 coins. Not a bad shout right there because she is 92 rated. And the cards that have absolutely no risk for investing in the FC fantasy team are those cards like Baba Jide, who's 46,000 coins, the cheapest 91. Cards like Cucho Hernandez, he's a little bit more than the cheapest 90, like Harry Kane, but still a good shout right there. Burkhart, that is a great card to pick up there for 20,000 coins. Because remember, these cards, even though they go out of packs and they'll get more rare than Odegaard, which makes them a good investment in itself, these cards have the potential of getting upgraded over time. So if this Cucho Hernandez, which is 90 rated right now, and maybe you'll be able to get him for close to 31 or 32K today, if you take a look at his tracker, all he has to do is win one more match with Real Betis. He has 3 more chances, one of which is a likely win against Las Palmas in just 3 days. So this card that is 90 rated right now could go to 91 rated in just a couple of days. The cheapest 91 in the game is over 10,000 coins more than what he goes for right now. So that is very, very quick and easy profit that has very little risk at all. And of course, you can say the same thing about Saigonkov. You could even get in on the Kira Walsh right now as she's about to go out of packs. Crystal Dunn was in packs last week, but she's still the cheapest 92. She's kind of up in price now with the Cristiano Ronaldo SBC flashback hype. But guys, I love those investments. And if you want to go in on anything right now that has no risk, that is what to buy right now. Burkhart, Walsh, Cucho Hernandez, those kind of cards, no risk, high potential return. Whereas cards like Mathis Tell, I do think are going to rebound a little bit. As you can see right now, 83K is very, very cheap. And I'm hoping I can buy some for I have already gotten a couple. I'll say that. I've gotten a couple for 80K already. I'm hoping that card can go up to over 90K just today, and I can quick flip, just take my coins. I don't want to hold for too long, but it really could do great in the long term. It could do terrible in the long term. It is high risk on these meta cards, but what I will say is cards like Rodrigo, cards like even Heung-min Son from last week are cards I'm probably not going after. Even though this card dropped about 1 million coins over the course of the last hours, I'm still probably not going to be buying cards like that. Just too much risk with it. But today we've got FUT Birthday hype. There's a lot of FUT Birthday content that is hitting the game right now, and I want to show you guys some of the leaks that have come out for FUT Birthday. Now, daily Evos are set to come during FUT Birthday. That is exciting. We want that because we've invested in some potential future Evos. If you haven't seen that video yet, it's called How to Make Coins with Future Evolutions. It was like 2 or 3 videos ago. Check it out. But if we get the max 89 rating on these daily Evos, we could be making a lot of profit on some of those investments. So hopefully that will be introduced into the game. We're going to get Kai Havertz as a duo SBC. You'll get to choose between a center mid version or a striker version. The center mid version is, I'd say, probably the better version of the two because anticipate and long ball pass should be pretty good for a center mid. You could honestly play that card at center defensive mid in game, and it would probably do a great job. 86 plus on every stat. And one thing we know is that all of these FUT Birthday cards are going to have 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot. So you consider that. It's going to be a pretty good SBC. Then you've got the choice of a striker, which has technical plus and power shot. I don't use power shot nearly as much as finesse, so it's not something that really interests me. But of course, he doesn't have quite as much defense or physicality, but he does have great shooting and dribbling on that card. I would prefer, to be honest, the center mid version, and these are the official stats, but obviously up to you guys once that SBC does come out. Cristiano Ronaldo's official stats are out. We did leak him yesterday, but we didn't know exactly what his stats were going to be. This card is going to have 90 pace, which I would like it to be slightly more, but I'm not going to be too picky because he does have the rapid plus. Love that. Finesse shot plus. Love that. Great shooting, great dribbling, great physicality. And we know Cristiano Ronaldo generally plays a little bit better in game than his stats show. Given the fact that those play styles are really good, it's an SBC that I do want to do. And I'm expecting it to probably be around 1.8 to 2 million coins. That would be my estimate, but who knows what EA Sports are going to bring out for Cristiano Ronaldo. They might charge a little bit more simply because his name is Cristiano Ronaldo. So we'll see if that ends up being the case, guys. We do have a couple of other leaked cards. We covered the icons yesterday, but we do have some other cards in this promo that have been leaked over the course of the last couple of hours. We do know Erling Haaland is going to be in this promo, but we're also going to get Mbappe, but not the Mbappe you were looking for. It's going to be Ethan Mbappe. I actually got to see him play for Lille against Dortmund this week. Can't say he has his brother's talent, but there's obviously, something in the genes of that family, given the fact that they're both playing Champions League football right now. And that card looks pretty good. It's going to be coming as an SBC. So right now, it seems like through all the leaks, we know the SBCs and we know the icons, but we don't know all of the players. We don't know all of the normal cards. Like Erling Haaland's obviously going to be one of them. EA basically teased us with that, but we don't know all the rest of the cards yet. And it is... we're on, Thursday now. Normally we have the leaks by now, so it's interesting to see that EA Sports have actually teased us with all of the cards that could be in the promo, but we actually don't have the leaks yet, which, to be honest, that's a good thing. We honestly need that going forward, but surely the leaks will probably come here in the next couple of hours anyway. Nonetheless, Mbappe looks like a good squad building challenge. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the market a little bit more. We brushed on it, but I want to go a little bit more in depth today with the market, because what we've got to go back to is FC24 and take a look at all of the cards that were meta at the time of March in FC24. And the first thing I'm going to look at is the Team of the Year, Lionel Messi. Taking a look at his graph, take a look when this card started to drop. He had a nice rise out of packs last year. The Team of the Years have been slowly dropping this year. There's not been any market crash for the Team of the Years, but slowly dropping out of packs. So a little bit different, but the card started dropping about 11 days into March. He went from 11 million coins down to 10.5, and then bang, FUT Birthday's promo came out last year, and this card went down from 10.5 million coins all the way down to 8 million coins, and it just really never stopped dropping. The card continued to go down, kind of stayed a little bit flat for a while during the Team of the Season promo, but over the course of the year, these cards are going to drop and drop and drop. And it's starting this upcoming week, in my opinion. I think it's going to start with FUT Birthday. These cards are going to go really, really down really, really quickly. We can take a look at like Neymar Jr.'s Fire card. This came out in December last year. So you could compare this to like winter wild cards a little bit from this year. He rose really well all the way until March, and then bang. Just in 2 weeks, he went from 5.6 million coins all the way down to about 2.8 million, and then by April, he was 1.5 million coins. I just cannot justify whatsoever going into this kind of promo, holding a card like Heung-min Son, because yes, he does have a potential of getting upgraded. He probably will get more upgrades, but it's not going to be enough to keep up with the power curve. It's not going to be enough to keep up with the hype of these new promos like FUT Birthday and the hype of Team of the Season, which is still about, a month and some change away, but the hype of that will definitely bring these cards down. I can't justify buying any of those big cards. I would stay the heck away from them, and if you have anybody in your team that is worth, I would say, anything above 200,000 coins, especially anything over 500K, just sell. And today's a great time to sell. In fact, I've gone on to my transfer list and I've actually started to sell some of the cards that I've been holding for a long-term investment. I've been selling some Di Lorenzos. I've been selling some Indicas. There are some cards on my transfer list that aren't making profit, but most of them are doing really, really well. There's the Mathis Tells that we've invested in, but we got these Di Lorenzos for 20K. We can sell them for 29K. It's a good time because we don't know exactly what's coming. Yes. Could this card go up because of evolutions? Absolutely. Could it go down because there's so many other cards that are being introduced into the game and the power curve's changing? Absolutely. So it's kind of a risk reward. You're playing to the game, and I would rather invest in a card that doesn't really have any chance of dropping in price that could end up getting an evolution, which is why I'm probably going to sell my Rafinhas that I got for about 135K. He's gone up to about 165K. He's right back down after the recent Rafinha SBC. So he could have made profit, didn't sell. Now we're looking at a price that is just about what we bought him for. So losing a little little bit of coins after tax. And Çalhanoğlu's up a little bit in price, but not too much. Indica, we invested in about a month ago. He's just been sitting on our transfer list. He's up about 10,000 coins as well, 26K to 36K. Kvaratskhelia, we got these cards for 4,500 and less. So we actually, I believe, got a couple in the 3,000s. But Kvaratskhelia is now over 6,000 coins. He's out of packs, but we could take the profit on him as well. These long-term investments, for the most part, have worked out for us, but I think now's a good time to sell because we're before FUT Birthday, which could absolutely change the market big time. We're after Division Rival Rewards, which brings more buying power into the game, and people tend to buy their cards after Division Rival Rewards, especially those in the mid-budget range. Think about the average amount of coins you would get back from Division Rival Rewards. It's somewhere in the range of like 100,000 to 200,000 coins. So you see cards that are between 50K and 200K normally take a spike during that time. So that's why I think it's a good time to sell these Di Lorenzos, these Çalhanoğlu's, because they're up about 2,000 or 3,000 coins than what they have been throughout the week. Truly, this Thierry Henry really illustrates this FUT Birthday market crash the best, as it's already beginning, especially for the strikers. We know that Cristiano Ronaldo is going to get that SBC, and obviously Cristiano Ronaldo is going to drop in price because of it. He's gone from 4.9 million coins down to 3.5 million coins, but Thierry Henry has been one of the cards that have risen the most ever since the Team of the Year promo ended. This card was 4.7 million coins while he was in packs. He rose all the way to 7 million coins. That's the kind of rise we saw in FC24. But look at this, guys. Hit that 7 million coin mark, and ever since that Cristiano Ronaldo card got leaked and FUT Birthday started to get hyped up, this card has gone from 7 million coins and hit a low point of about 5.6 million. Right now he's 5.7, but that's a big drop. And is this card going to recover back to 7 million? I would say never. Never is he going to hit 7 million again. And quite frankly, I'd be kind of surprised if he gets over 6 million coins again. There might be a rebound and maybe he gets there briefly or a little bit over 6 mil, but I don't think that he's going to hit 6 mil either. I think that it's going to continue to go down in price over time. So there's still time to sell big cards like this and still get a lot of coins, but I can't say the same thing about that in 2 weeks. I think we'll see the full effects of this over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks, and you just don't want to get caught up in this. So even though today did have some investments in the video, it was more of a warning to you guys so that you don't lose coins, because when the market drops in price and cards come down, even if you're not making more coins, if you stay at the exact same amount of coins, your buying power actually still goes up. If you are liquid during a market crash, your buying power and the value of your coins is still much, much higher. So that's what today's video is all about, and hopefully it helps you guys out in the long run. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like on the video right now. We'll shoot for 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel for more FC25 content, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.